Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Nuggets of Wisdom. Pastor Nnamdi, Odiah, God bless you. I want to speak on what I titled Decision plus Action equals Change. The words of Catherine DeVry. She said, create your own tomorrow with thoughts and actions today. You see, every desired change in life is a byproduct of a quality decision backed by corresponding actions. Neither of these two can produce any meaningful change in our lives without the contribution of the other. Decision without action is simply a mere wish. And an action that is not preceded by a thought process is impulsive and at best will produce an undesirable outcome. The Bible tells us in Luke chapter 15, there was a young man described as the prodigal son, who one day took a portion of the father's wealth, went to a far country, and squandered all the money in riotous living. But the Bible tells us that soon after that, a famine hit the city, and he began to live in lack and want. But in his frustration and depression, the Bible tells us in verse 17 that this young man came to himself and began to speak to himself. He made a decision to return back to his father's house, appended a corresponding action to that decision, returned back to the father's house, and his dignity was restored. Now, even though he did not know how his father was going to respond to his appearance, he took action anyway. You see, I have long discovered that the reason why a whole lot of people remain where they are is not because they don't want change, but because of the fear of the unknown. What if I don't make it? What if it doesn't work? What if they just don't accept me? What if I fail? What if things only get worse? And I'm not saying these fears are not legitimate. They are. As a matter of fact, they happen to everybody. There is no decision for change under the sun that does not come with some measure of anxiety and fear. But only those who rise above those anxieties and those fears encounter the change they so desire. Therefore, I encourage you today. You don't need to remain in the same situation you have already been in. The power for change resides on the inside of you. It's time for your change. Rise up. Make the decision. Append the corresponding action to the decision and watch how God turns the story of your life around. I pray for you in the name of Jesus. Receive grace to make the decision and to take action for what you desire. In the name of Jesus Christ, I declare and declare your story is changing. Your testimony is guaranteed. In the name of Jesus Christ. Pastor Nnamdi Odiah, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. Jesus is Lord.